What's going on YouTube? Third video this week. Man, it's been a busy week. Just a couple of days ago, I just released a video about new Street Bob colors and the mag wheels. And a few weeks earlier, I talked about potentially a new Lowrider S. That's been a theme that I've been kind of chasing down for the better part of the last few months. So today, I just want to share a few photos that I saw. I think this is pretty legitimate. These look like production promo photos. So I'm going to share with you right now these photos right here, and we're just going to talk about what we see in the 2022 Lowrider S. All right, so the first thing that I noticed, if you zoom in on the photo, you see a 117 engine that is going to be coming onto this 2022 Lowrider S. I think that's going to be the standard. I think the 117 is going to be the standard engine that we see on the Lowrider S. I also noticed a different air cleaner on this year's model. Not that big of a difference. I personally like both of them. I think this right angle air cleaner also looks very cool. Kind of gives it a little bit more of an edgier look, a little bit more aggressive look. I had this type of air cleaner on my Iron 883, so I'm a big fan of it. And then moving to the top of the photo here that I can see, you see that the gauges have been removed from the center console and it's been moved to the top of the handlebars. I talked about that in my previous video, how if Harley Davidson is coming out potentially with a touring model, the gauges are going to be something that they have to think about, because 9 times out of 10 people tend to move the gauges up just so you can see them better. So I like the fact that they're now moving the gauges up to the handlebars. This is a really smart move by Harley Davidson. The one other thing that I've noticed on this photo, on these promo photos, is that it looks like they've increased the size of the risers. They don't look like the 4-inch risers that you see on the 2021 or 2020 models. It looks slightly, maybe like it's about 5 to 6 inches rise. That's pretty cool. I like that. And it looks like the cables might be long enough for you to extend a little bit beyond to maybe 8 inches, 10 inches. I'm not 100% certain, but that would be my guess. Man, this is exciting. I'm looking at everything else in the photos. Everything looks pretty similar to the previous gen other than those things. And you can also see the gray color that is coming to the Lowrider S. Now this looks really clean. I like this a lot. I am a big fan of this. And also, on the gray model, the coloring on the tank is not gold or bronze, it's black, it looks like. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Definitely a bigger fan of this colorway than the silver, the Barracuda silver that was on the 2020 model. Now, the question that still remains for me is, hey Jason, you talked about a touring model, you talked about the FXRT fairing, you talked about the saddlebags. Why aren't they pictured on this Lowrider S? Now, there's been some rumors flying around that maybe this is something that, maybe these are add-ons that you can get from the Harley Davidson catalog, that you can purchase a quick snap-on FXRT fairing and maybe some saddlebags. There's also been some rumors that have been flying around that you can potentially retrofit it into the previous gen. I'm not sure. That will be my guess, is that Harley Davidson is going to produce a production model of a 2022 Lowrider S with the 117, with the taller bars gauges up. Most likely they're going to sell you separately the FXRT fairing and the saddlebags. That way, anybody that doesn't have that current setup can also get it through Harley Davidson, thus making Harley Davidson a pretty decent chunk of change. That will be my guess. So this is pretty exciting. We definitely have a verification of the gray color and some changes that are coming to the Lowrider S. I definitely didn't expect to see Harley move the gauges up. I'm a huge fan of that move. I also like the fact that they increased the size of the risers. I think that's also a great move, but most likely people are going to upgrade that to a higher set of risers. But either way, all smart moves from Harley Davidson. I'm super excited about the January 26th release. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. A really quick and short video. I just wanted to share these photos with you all, sharing the excitement of what's coming to Harley Davidson, to the Lowrider S. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't clicked, go ahead and click like and subscribe on this video. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Peace.